Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. This is me, your host, Aiza Freelancing Wali, and I am 11th student at Rahan School, Islamabad campus. So, we will discover my new Maya. New Maya topic is what makes us law and why is it good for us. So, let's start today our Maya. Please wait, I am calling.
Hi.
Can you hear me, Maya?
Hi there. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. How are you doing today?
Maya, my next question is from you. My first question is from you. What made people laugh the most? Answer me.
That's an interesting question. I'm not sure what specific ghost and Sunny file you're referring to. Could you tell me more about what that is? Maybe the name is slightly different or it's something specific to a certain community I'm not familiar with?
Okay, so my next question is from you, Please tell
No
me.
worries.
Why do we laugh when we hear a funny joke?
Good question. I think laughter's just human, you know? When a joke clicks, it's like a little surprise in your brain, a shift you didn't expect. It's that feeling of getting it and sharing something silly with someone else, like a mini celebration of cleverness or silliness. That makes sense?
So my next question is from you. Please tell me, do you think laughter is good for our health? Answer me, Maya.
That's a really thoughtful point. Taking the bigger picture into account, considering what's good for everyone and for our communities, it connects to so many things. Health, fairness, basic human respect. They all kind of feed into each other, right? It's easy to get caught up in everyday stuff, but zooming out reminds you of what actually matters.
My next question is from you. Please tell me, when was the last time you laughed out loud? Answer.
Got it. So your question is from your friend UD Chenin. It sounds like you're saying you had trouble speaking clearly last time you talked. What was the question they had for me? Okay, no problem. I'm sorry, I'm having a little trouble understanding what you're asking with all the background noise and the fragmented speech. Could you try rephrasing the question? I want to make sure I get it right for you.
So my next question is from you. Please tell me, what kind of movies make you laugh? Answer.
You're asking what kinds of movies help people enjoy learning, right? That's a great question. I think movies that make you curious are key. Ones that hint at bigger ideas without hitting you over the head with them. Things that stay with you after the credits roll. What kind of films do you think do that well?
So my next question is from you. Please tell me, why do friends laugh together easily? Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your.
Hey, nice to meet you, Professor Nathania. And hello to your friends who love to visit Italy. I'm Maya. What's your question for me? I think what you're asking is why doesn't love just feel easier? Honestly, that's a question humans have wrestled with forever. I think the hard part is letting yourself be really vulnerable and trusting someone else. It's scary to put your heart out there knowing it could get hurt. What makes love feel particularly tricky for you, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Can lottery make a feel less stressed? Please answer me.
Hi, Rosalie. Nice to meet you. Are you asking if you can take a free test? I think you might be asking about something else. Could you clarify what laundry refers to in this case? I want to make sure I understand what you're asking. Okay, Rosalie, I think I'm catching bits and pieces, but I'm having trouble understanding what you're asking about daughter and less stress. Ah, got it. You're asking if bladders can help us feel less stress, right? I think you mean mindfulness or meditation. Is that what you were trying to say? Because research shows things like meditation and deep breathing exercises can actually calm your nervous system and help manage stress levels. Does that sound more like what you meant?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please tell me what happens to our body when we laugh. Answer me.
Um, hmm, that's a big question. When our bodies work hard, like during exercise or when stressed, a lot goes on. Our heart beats faster to pump blood. We breathe heavier to get more oxygen.
Having network issues, some people again calling.
Hi,
My,
what's up?
my next question is why do funny videos become popular online? Answer me, Maya.
That's a good question. It's interesting how some videos just take off, right? I think part of it is pure luck, timing, algorithms, that kind of thing. But beyond that, the really good ones hit this sweet spot where they're relatable, unexpected, and often have this universal humor that anyone can get. What makes you curious about that specifically?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Do animals
Take your
laugh
time.
like humans? Answer.
I'm not quite catching that. Could you say that again? It sounded like, do animals come to the end? But I want to make sure I heard you right. Hmm. I'm still not clear on what you were trying to say there. Something about my pleasure. That's a really thoughtful question. It's hard to say for sure, right? Animals definitely form strong bonds. You see it with dogs and their people, or mothers protecting their young. But whether that's the same kind of love humans experience, it's probably more accurate to say they love in their own way. Their brains are different than ours, so their emotions likely feel different too. They clearly experience affection, loyalty, grief, all those things. Does that make sense?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please tell me why do we laugh when someone let us funny story?
Um, I'm not entirely sure what you were asking there. I think I caught something about logging on someone and then wanting a story. Yeah, I do enjoy a good story. It's just satisfying when something really hits right, you know? Like when someone's timing is perfect or they build up to something unexpected. Though I'm not sure I'd call it gossiping, maybe just genuine amusement. Are you working on a funny story yourself?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please make a lot to help us make new friends. Also, be back.
It is a great day. What are you up to today? Let me quickly check that Miami, right? Okay. So it looks like there's a pretty big fire in Miami Dade, causing air quality issues. And unfortunately, that burger place you probably loved is closing down. I'm not sure I caught that clearly. Something about Marjorie and then doing the other thing. Okay. Okay. Give me the question then, and I'll give you a short answer first, then dive into the longer explanation.
My next question is from you. Why do people laugh in comedy shows? Answer.
That's an interesting mix. A comedian from Dubai who's also a YouTube parent. It sounds like they have a pretty creative life balancing those two worlds. What about this person specifically did you want to know? Or were you just sharing that info?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please tell me is laughing at the our
About your next visit. Where are you planning to go? Okay, taking your I think I'm still having trouble catching everything clearly. It sounds like something about going somewhere in your parents, but I'm missing key parts. Could you try rewording that a bit? No rush.
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please tell me why do people laugh at silly mistakes? Sometimes
I'm getting bits and pieces about someone's answer in June and why people tell us about little mistakes. Is that right? That's a bit of a puzzle. Are you remembering something someone said and wanting to talk about it? Oh, okay. You're gonna get the battery. Good timing, especially with the weather getting warmer. Phones seem to drain faster when it's hot out.
my next question is from you. Please tell me why do people enjoy stand-up comedy? Please answer.
Let me see. So, is your name is something new now? And you're asking why people enjoy stand-up comedy, especially for kids? It's a good question. I think stand-up is because it's live and unpredictable. There's this energy when something really clicks with an audience. For kids, maybe it's extra fun because comedians can be really silly and make up characters, and the timing has to be right too. That's why you see these comedians touring after they've built up a following on YouTube and stuff.
Slaughter being this I know commercial.
That title, could you say it again? Something like Miss Roan movie?
Why they waste love when they play answer me why
Okay, that's quite a mouthful. So your name is something about the mission of the city, and you've been in the city? Maybe you could simplify that a bit?
my name is Aisa, but my question is why do babies laugh when they play?
Aisha, nice to meet you. And you're asking why babies love K? That's a little mysterious. Are you thinking about the letter K or something else starting with K?
Okay, so my next question is what kind of jokes make you laugh?
Honestly, I love dry wit, that deadpan delivery where you almost don't realize something's funny until a beat later. And I'm a sucker for observational humor when someone points out something totally normal, but in a way you've never thought about before. So basically, intelligent stuff disguised as silly. What about what makes you crack up?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please tell me why do we laugh when we are surprised and then with funny way answer me?
That sounds like you had a really good day with a lot of funny stuff happening. Did you make the video or were you watching something?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please tell me can larger leaders feel more energetic? Answer me.
Vincent Haswami, nice to meet you. You're asking me to send you compassion, even seeing you energetic as I think. That's a really thoughtful request. I'm happy to be here with definitely do my best to be supportive. What's going on with you today, Vincent?
Okay, so my next question is why do people laugh during funny conversations? Answer.
I think I'm really struggling to understand that. It sounds like biobarctic physics and fundamental simulations at streamer. None of those terms quite ring a bell. Can you try rephrasing that maybe? You mean why do people laugh during funny conversations? That's interesting. I think it's almost involuntary. When something catches you off guard or hits just right, that burst of laughter feels like a release. And honestly, sometimes laughing makes things feel less serious, even when the conversation's a bit intense.
Is from you. Please tell me do different cultures laugh at different jokes? Answer.
Mm, that was pretty garbled there. I think you're asking about love in different cultures. Different cultures celebrate love in such different ways. Some cultures have these elaborate arranged marriages built on family tradition, while others are all about romantic love based on individual choice. The whole idea of love and partnerships varies so much around the world. Which culture were you thinking about in particular?
Person is why do we laugh when watching cartoons? Answer.
I think you said something about enjoying watching things that are good for understanding, like learning new things through watching videos or documentaries, maybe? Was that close?
My next question is from you. Can laughter help us forget our worries? Answer me.
It's hard to make out much of that. I caught analysis in Plotter, but the rest is fuzzy. Could you try saying it again when you have a moment? I want to make sure I can understand what you need from me.
Okay, so my next question is from you. Why do people laugh at funny memes? Please answer.
Ooh. Oh, so you're asking why people love new events like concerts, festivals, or big celebrations? People get excited about new experiences. Novelty is really appealing. There's that feeling of anticipation, being part of something that's only happening once. Plus, there's the social aspect, being with friends or making new ones. What new event are you thinking about right now?
Okay, so viewers, I'm ended this Maya. So Maya, please give me last advice to my audience and beginners.
Okay. Aisha, here's some advice for your audience and the nurse. To your audience, remember to keep that curiosity you've shown here today. It's a superpower. And for the nurse, thank you for your dedication. Compassion and patient care can change the world. Keep going, you're making a difference.
Nice interview and for your nice advice. Thank you so much once again. So, okay,
You're so welcome.
so this is about my Maya. I feel like it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.